friends, welcome to my channel 5 Minutes History. In this video, I bring you the story of Komagata Maru incident of 1914, a significant event that exposed the racial discrimination and injustices faced by Indians under the British colonial rule and within Canada's immigration system. It has since become a symbol of resistance against oppressive laws and a pivotal moment in India's freedom struggle and the global fight against racism. In the early 20th century, many Indians, particularly Sikhs from Punjab region, sought better economic opportunities abroad, including in Canada. However, racial prejudice in Canada led to the introduction of laws specifically designed to prevent the immigration of non-European people. One such law was the Continuous Journey Regulation of 1908, which required the immigrants to travel directly from their country of origin to Canada. This regulation effectively barred Indian immigrants as there were no direct steamship routes between India and Canada at the time. Another barrier was the imposition of high financial requirements for the immigrants, further discouraging the South Asians. These regulations were enforced at a time when Canada was accepting huge number of immigrants, almost all of whom came from Europe. Upon discovering that the Canadian exclusion laws were preventing his countrymen from immigrating, Baba Gurdeep Singh, a Punjabi businessman residing in British Malaya, chartered the Japanese steamship Komagata Maru in January 1914 to sail from Calcutta to Vancouver and challenge the Continuous Journey Regulation. He believed that Indians, as subjects of the British Empire, should not be denied entry into Canada. The Komagata Maru carried 376 passengers, including 346, 24 Muslims, and 12 Hindus. Most were from the Punjab region and hoped to settle in Canada for better economic opportunities. The voyage began on April 4, 1914, departing from Hong Kong and making stops at Shanghai in China and Moji and Yokohama in Japan before arriving in Vancouver, British Columbia. On May 23, 1914, the passengers were optimistic, believing their status as British subjects would ensure their rights were respected. However, upon arrival in Vancouver, Canadian authorities denied entry to the passengers, citing the Continuous Journey Regulation. Only 24 individuals who had previously lived in Canada or had valid documentation were allowed to disembark. The remaining 352 passengers were confined to the ship in Vancouver's harbour under harsh conditions. Food and water became scarce and sanitary conditions deteriorated rapidly. Local South Asians, particularly members of the Khalsa Diwan Society, supported the passengers by organizing protests and providing food and supplies. They also hired lawyer Edward Bird to fight a legal case on behalf of the passengers. Despite their efforts, Canadian authorities refused to relent. The British Columbia Court of Appeal delivered the judgment that it had no authority to interfere with the decisions of the Department of Immigration, and the ship was ordered to leave. Angry passengers of Komagata Maru then relieved the Japanese captain of the control of the ship and attacked the police with lumps of coal and bricks. The Canadian government then mobilized HMCS Rainbow, a Royal Canadian Navy ship, and forced the Komagata Maru out of the Canadian waters on July 23, 1914. The Komagata Maru then sailed back and returned to Calcutta, now Kolkata, on September 27, 1914. By then, the British authorities in India were increasingly wary of the revolutionary movements like the Ghadar Party, which sought Indian independence from the British rule. The passengers were viewed as potential revolutionaries and the ship was met with hostility. At Baj, a port near Calcutta, the British attempted to arrest Gurdeep Singh and the other passengers. When the passengers resisted, a violent confrontation ensued and the British police opened fire in which 26 passengers were killed and many more were injured. The remainder were arrested and imprisoned or sent to their villages and kept under arrest for the duration of the First World War. This incident became known as the Baj riot. Gurdeep Singh managed to escape and later surrendered in 1922, motivated by Mahatma Gandhi's call for peaceful resistance. The Komagata Maru incident exposed the racial discrimination inherent in Canada's immigration policies and the hypocrisy of the British colonial rule, which claimed to treat all subjects equally. It galvanized Indian revolutionary movements, particularly the Ghadar Party, against the British rule and highlighted the courage of those who challenged the oppressive systems. Today, it is remembered as a pivotal moment in history, inspiring generations to strive for a more just and inclusive world.